How's it going, guys? Cody, guys, back again, dropping yet another video. Right, guys, as you can see from the title of the video, this vlog is going to be on my hobbies and interests. Right now, a lot of you don't know anything about me, like what I'm into, hobbies, interests, things like that. So I'm going to try and make myself relevant to you guys, or not, because you may or may not be into the same things I am. I'm also interested in doing a question and answer session, so if you want to ask me a question, put a comment in the comment section below. I'm also thinking about doing like a little video, like a Skype call, and record it, or an Instagram live video, and speak to some of my subscribers, where you can have a split screen. They can ask me questions or talk to me. I'll record the full thing and then I'll put it on here. But let me know what you guys think about that. So hobbies and interests, guys. Right, I've always had a varied interest in hobbies and stuff. The one that you guys are probably most aware of is the fact that growing up watching serial killer documentaries, gangster documentaries, crime documentaries, I've got a fascination with all of those things. Now, some people, they watch these programs from afar, and they're not criminally active, and they never went down that route, right? I watch them, became involved in it like a dick. Obsessed with serial killer documentaries growing up. Not like I say, you don't support these people. You're trying to understand why they did what they did, like along the forensic psychology standpoint. But I wasn't academic, so I watched these programs and like I'm outraged by them. But it also interests me. It's like a morbid curiosity. It's an interest and stuff. But again, in that regard, when it came to serial killers, people watch the programs. Cody, like a dickhead, writes to them. Right, so yeah, like I say, you see the documentaries and stuff, and it's like, right, but TV and stuff, they say certain things, and you think, well, I want to find out for myself. So I write to these people, and I haven't done for a very long time, and I've sort of given up on all that. I still watch the documentaries and stuff. I've actually been filmed, guys, for a serial killer documentary. Obviously, I'm not a serial killer myself. Given half a chance, I'll fucking get all of you. Like, so yeah, so I've done that filming that you see earlier this year, which is going to be for Netflix. That'll be out 2019. So yeah, away from that, like away from all the serial killers and the crime, gangster documentaries, there's if you're interested in like mafia, hitmen, dangerous fucking people, right? There's a guy called Richard Kaplinski, right? He was known as the Iceman. He was from New Jersey. He was a hitman. He started killing people from a young age, suffered massive abuse as a kid and stuff like that. And his brother was done for murder. I think he raped and killed a girl and threw her off the roof and stuff like that. And then threw a dog from the roof as well. That was his brother. He was a mafia hitman. He was killing people for fun, and then he caught the attention of the mob, and he ended up becoming a mafia hitman and stuff. There's an in-depth interview on YouTube. It's about 2 hours long, 2 hours plus long, and you hear him and you talk and stuff. Fascinating. Obviously, I've watched all the Jeffrey Dahmer, the Brady stuff, Myra Hindley, the Suffolk Strangler, the Crossbow Killer, the Green River Killer, BTK, Bind, Torture, Kill. All these American serial killers, British serial killers and stuff like that. I keep up to date with current affairs. It interests me massively, and that fascination continues to this day. So anyway, guys, away from sort of that stuff, like music-wise, being a Manchester kid, obviously it would be illegal for me if I wasn't into like Joy Division, the Charlatans, Courtney's, Morrissey, the Smiths, Oasis, Stone Roses, Happy Mondays. Just Manchester scene's crazy here in Manchester. Love the music scene and stuff. I like indie music. I like acoustic music as well. I like rap. I like R&B. I like chart stuff. Like the 80s and stuff. I was raised in the 80s and stuff. I love Madness. A bit You Can't Meet Madness and stuff like that. The Smiths, obviously, from the same area, same period as well. I love all that sort of stuff, guys. Really interests me and stuff. A massive deal. When it comes to films, guys, you're going to take the piss. I don't like horror films. I never have. And they actually give me nightmares as a kid. And growing up, I just won't watch them. I've got Netflix. I don't watch it probably as much as I should do. I don't really watch all this Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones stuff. I'm more like, I like real life programs about real things, real issues, real problems. Films wise, I like actions, I like comedies, I like things like The Shawshank Redemption, prison film, classic with Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman. Love all that stuff. Green Mile, Armageddon, Gone in 60 Seconds. What else? Just, I love my films. There's too many to even mention, guys. I was watching Snatch last night with, I think it was just Jason Statham and stuff like that. That's a class film, Vinnie Jones and everything. So I like gangster films and stuff like that. I like action comedies. I like action films. I like army films. Just different interests and stuff. When it comes to TV, guys, I fucking religiously watch Coronation Street. I am from Manchester, so please forgive me. I watch Simpsons. I love The Simpsons. I used to like... I'm into so many different TV programs. I don't like sci-fi stuff. I don't like Harry Potter. I don't like fucking Twilight and all that sort of shit. Right? I don't like Star Wars. Don't like Star Trek. Right? None of that shit. Away from that, I like cooking. I actually enjoy cooking quite a bit. Obviously, fascination with food. If I'm not eating it, I'm fucking thinking about it. If I'm not thinking about it, I'm eating it or I'm cooking it. As I speak to you, I've actually got... I've knocked up a chicken madras, which I'll be having tonight with my naan bread and stuff. So yeah, like football, massive Oldham Athletic fan. We're in a relegation battle. We've just dropped into the bottom 4 with 2 games to go. So that's a massive problem. That's something that I've kept my eye on. We got beat by Southend United last night, 3-0. Supported them since I was a kid. Was there in the Premiership. Was there through the good times and the bad times and stuff. Boxing, massive boxing fan. UFC, I like it a bit. I don't watch it religiously, but I keep up to date with stuff, press conferences, embedded, things like that. So I watch it now and again, but I've got to like who's in it. When it comes to boxing, you'll find me on, I'm always watching Box Nation, or Sky Sports Box Office. You've got Hey Bellew coming up and stuff on the 5th of May. Anthony Joshua. I'm friends with a few, like John Murray, who's the former British, European and lightweight champion. He fought for a world title against Brandon Bam Bam Rios back in 2000, I think it was 2012. He's a friend of mine. Joe Murray, his brother, silver medalist from the Olympics back in, I think it was 2008. Friends with him. So yeah, it just goes on that way. So away from that, like I like supernatural things as well. Like I've got apps on my phone that I do like spirit box sessions and stuff. Proper paid apps, like literally they've been checked out. They're none of this scam shit. Proper paid working like apps and stuff. Reference ITC, right, which is like spirit communication and stuff like that. Obsessed with stuff like that. I'm pretty chilled out kid. I don't do drugs or anything. I'm not a massive drinker, but if I go out for a meal, you'll find me with a pint in my hand and stuff. Love me Stella, me Peroni, Desperado. Yeah, man. Yeah, I just love my beer, man. Stella, I love me Stella. I like getting out of Manchester as well, guys. I like to go like, I got York. I've got family in Southport, so I go down there quite a lot. Love Liverpool, the people. The birds down there are absolutely banging. London, like I want to get up to Newcastle, somewhere I've always wanted to go. Belfast, I love Belfast. Dublin, love Dublin. Like getting out of Manchester. I'm a Manchester kid, right? But being a city boy, I like to explore other areas and stuff. Love my music and stuff like that. Music and stuff, and country walks and stuff like that. I'm trying to think what else, man. What else do I fucking like, man? What else do I get up to? So films, music, TV, like getting out and about, socialising, playing pool, having a beer, but not a massive drinker. I love going out for food, man. It's something I love. I love going out for food, yeah. I've got like a little, like, I've definitely got like a little gift for finding really good places to eat. Sometimes it's via TripAdvisor, so that's cheating. But other times I'll just like, I'll look in the local area or further afield and stuff, and I'll find somewhere that I like, and I'll say, right, let's go there. I love, when it comes to food, I love Caribbean food, like my jerk chicken stuff, curried goat, curried mutton. Love Italian, love my Chinese. Chinese is probably one of my least favourites, but I do like it. Indian, absolutely love a curry and stuff. Yeah, as well as getting out of the area as well. There's one of my favourite places in the whole world. There's a place over near Skipton, up near Bradford, and it's called Bolton Abbey. It's past Skipton. There's a place called Bolton Abbey. I've got an affinity with there. I like to be in the countryside, me guys, yeah, because like I say, being a city boy, I like to get out. There's some beautiful places about the world, yeah, and like I say, the world's your oyster. I've not been abroad in a very long time and stuff since I left the army. I used to be based over in Germany and stuff. So yeah, I need to travel more. I'd love to go to America, but my criminal convictions wouldn't allow me to. I'd love to go, like my dream holiday destination would be either Hawaii, or there's a place near Australia, a load of islands that not many people have heard of, called Vanuatu. There's proper tribes people there, right? I would love to go to South America as well, to Brazil. I'd love to go to Brazil during Carnival. I would love to go to Machu Picchu in Peru, up the Inca Trail and stuff like that. I'm quite cultured and stuff. I like castles as well. I'm not quite sure why. Showing my geeky side there. Like I say, I'm a big rough and ready, rugged Manchester fucking like naughty kid, but certain things that I like, people find it strange. I like cooking. I'm actually a big softie, guys. I'm a big lad. I can handle myself like we all can. But I'm single. I've been single for like 2.5 years. I will give anything to just cuddle up with a takeaway, get a Chinese, cuddle up, watch a fucking film, then fall asleep spooning, and I'd be happy, man. But I've been single 2.5 years, doing all these dating sites that I slag off so much. But yeah, I'm relentlessly on them, trying to find the one. But the ones that like me, I wouldn't touch with yours. And the ones that I like don't want to look at me because I'm fugly. So goes on that way, man. But like I say, I wish I could tell you that I had a big dick and a big fucking and all that, but I'm unlike the proverbial hamster, aren't I? But like I say, guys, a lot of things interest me and stuff like that. I like to learn new things. I like to learn new cultures, new languages and stuff like that. I can speak a little bit of German, a little bit of Spanish, a little bit of Urdu. I'm not, like I say, I try to get, my brain's like a sponge. I like to absorb new information because it's all like aimed at learning and stuff like that. Love meeting different people from different backgrounds and stuff, different cultures, different interests, different hobbies and stuff. The only thing I don't like all that sci-fi shit. I fucking despise all that. What else do I like? Love random road trips and stuff, getting out of the area or just going on a mosey. Love my food, chilling out, relaxing, just losing myself, man. Right, guys, I'm going to leave this video here, guys. I think I've covered everything. I've talked way too long. You're not interested in this video, but I'll give it to you anyway. So let me know if you want to do a question and answer session, guys. Put your questions in the comment section below. I'll do a follow-up video and I'll answer your questions. You can ask me anything you want. There's a lot of people on here that subscribe to me that don't interact with me. I would love you guys to interact with me more and more and more. Like I say, get me on Instagram, get me on Facebook, get me on Twitter. My phone number is on my YouTube if you want my number. It's also on my Twitter, and it's on my YouTube as well. Right, guys, going to leave this video here, guys. Cody has spoken for far too long. Like, comment, subscribe. Speak to you all soon. Bye.